Hey guys, my name's Sophia, wannabe anime collector, wannabe redhead. Now I'm here today to talk about why people watch anime and what meaning it brings to you. So the first topic that we're going to speak about is how easy it is to access in now day and age. So what I'm going to start with is there are lots of illegal sites to watch anime on these days, unlike back then where you had to pay sort of a lot of money for the dubs, and because it was like the dubs are like £10. This is where the dubs were more expensive than the subs. Now you can get lots of dubs now on these illegal websites such as Funimation, Crunchyroll, Funimation Live, Hulu, High Dive, Sentai Filmworks, YouTube, Netflix, and everything like that. This day and age, it's very, very easy to access the anime. You can also watch it on any technical device these days. Your smartphone, your laptop, your monitor, your computer. Oh, that's with the monitor. Your tablet. Anything along those lines, technical wise. You can also watch anime anywhere in the world due to free Wi-Fi, in restaurants, in fast food places, anywhere you really go has a Wi-Fi hotspot, mainly because, they want you to be or keep you in that certain place. But you can just watch it anywhere in the world. If you go to America, you go to Australia, you go any places in Europe, bits and places like that. Just you can watch anime literally anywhere in the world now. Back then, about 30 years ago, 20 years ago, you couldn't. Now another topic that I want to talk about of why people watch anime is because of how cheap it is these days. So you get like free trials these days, right? So it's always available. Free trials are always available these days. This helps the customer to see if it's worth subscribing to that certain thing, to the certain website. It makes the customer see, what the sort of benefits are and what perks it has. For example, you can pick what your favorite is, or you get a notification if that certain anime is available to watch, or the new update on the new episode and bits and pieces like that. Now you can always have a choice of what you want to do with that subscription. Whether it depends on the tier. If you get high tier or low tier, I don't know, or if you get this free subscription, it's like, well, why not? But another subscription I personally recommend is Funimation/Funimation Now. Basically, it's as cheap as buying a McDonald's meal, or potentially cheaper, like a meal deal we get over here in Tesco. So in America, I think the subscription is $5.99, and I think here is due to me doing the sort of pound-dollar exchange, it's £4.69. So this is, as I said, it's basically buying a McDonald's, like a cheap meal deal. So it's much more affordable now than again that was back then. People really can't complain, if I'm being honest. Especially with the dubs, and nowadays they make more subscriptions more, easy to follow and easier to understand, as compared, obviously to the past. And anime has for dubs especially, has a much more broader scale. For example, Netflix shows hundreds of shows, like Violet Evergarden, and you just got so many anime shows to watch from. Even I've struggled to keep up with watching all the animes and what's new, or what's in the past, what people like, what's their favorite and everything like that. Because of masses of the content, it basically encourages you to keep to that subscription, because you have lots of different things to watch these days now. So that's always a given. And now another reason why it's cheap is because you're able to monitor your expenditure these days more easier. and it's better. It's better that way because you'll be able to handle your outgoings more easy. What else? You also have that choice whether you want to. If you're already subscribing, you also pay money. You always have that choice to opt out of the subscription. It's not like back then, I think, where you subscribed and you didn't want to watch it anymore and you still have to pay or for some reason like that. What else? Basically, people have much more power of what they can watch and what they can do these days if they want to do that or if they don't want to. You just can do anything with where you watch anime or what you really want to do with it. Now, another thing why I think mostly why people watch anime is purely because the art and the animation. Now, having an amazing quality art / animation, e.g., for example, Studio Ghibli, is that the animation makes the person attached and interested in the show. Anime intrigues people to take a look of what is going on and what it basically represents. It's a kind of, to me, it's kind of like visiting an art gallery, like the National Art Gallery in London. But you got so many different styles of art. Like there's so many different styles of anime, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Fairy Tail, bits and pieces like that. But it's so unique, the art style these days, which I really appreciate because it's different and it's just like walking into art gallery. Everyone has different tastes of art and what it should be. Now, another reason why I really am attracted to anime, and most other people probably will be as well, is because of the colors. Now, colors in anime pursues and develops the whole story of the anime, as the colors create the character, e.g., for their appearance, their personality, the scene, the environment, the background. In most animes, for me personally, they make the animation so realistic and so believable. To me, it feels like I'm there. But it just makes the colors just make this storyline just come to life. It's really, to me, it's so enjoyable, and I just love the colors. It just attracts me so much. Now, anime complements the environment of specific scenes, and the colors express the feels of the emotion that's going into the character and the scene and background of what's going on. It helps you understand and establish what sort of emotions are going through the animation. Another reason why the colors attract and are attractive in anime is because there's a lot of anime out there, and they all, like I said, they all have their unique anime style. So, like, you've got One Piece, Fairy Tail, Naruto, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Of course, that animation has developed through time, like Pokemon, and everything like that. It also depends what sort of era it comes in. Like in the 70s and 80s and 90s, anime style was very different to what it is compared to now. So nowadays, I've noticed that anime styles like, we're going to do anime, characters go into different worlds and bits and pieces like that. And when the animation's all today, it's all colory and moe and very bright. But yeah, it definitely depends what era you can watch anime. I mean, you can, there's all sorts of anime from eras that you can watch, and yet obviously it has different anime style due to the era. But yeah, that's and the only reason why I like the animations because Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and One Piece, like generations and generations, watch it, and it's just so iconic. Like I know a guy, or I know a couple of people who sit down with the kids and watch anime, and they get so into it, which is so good to see because it just makes you realize that anime is good, for for your kids, and obviously it depends on what anime it is, and the animation in the anime is just, it's brilliant of how what you know, sort of genre it is. Like for example, my favorite genre is probably fantasy, horror. You know, they just make it right for me. Yeah, and it's like different animes, like, you know, Made in Abyss has a very different animation, and Saga Tanya the Evil has a different animation. Zombieland Saga has a different animation, which I love, and they all have different genres as well, and it's very, very diverse. And to me, the diversity of the uniqueness and the style of anime is kind of like having different food tastes. For example, I don't like prawns, but somebody else might like prawns. Or I love pizza, somebody else might like different toppings of pizza, or they might not like it at all, etc., etc. But yeah, I just love how it brings out, you know, the creator's personality, of how they think animation should look like. For example, I'm going to say Butch Hartman, the creator of Fairy Odd Parents, and Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Was it Hiro Mashima, the creator of Rave Master, Fairy Tail, and now the new one called Eden Zero. And what's his name? The guy who created Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that, and how Shonen Jump has, you know, gotten into that bandwagon and, you know, promoted the anime and made it really. I mean, some people might argue on me, but Shonen Jump has, you know, really started to, you know, improve themselves. Whether there was an issue with them anyway, but they might just it just makes the creators. It just makes you believe that it's their work. You appreciate that it's their work and they're doing, and, you know, and it shows, the art shows the passion of how they feel that tree or that dog or that house should look like, and they do branch out to other countries. I mean, Violet Evergarden is probably in England. Well, looks like it's in England to me. Black Butler definitely in England. They definitely did their research. The Japanese. What else did they do? Obviously, there's a lot of anime based in Japanese, a lot of anime in America, and, you know, they do branch out and everything, and, you know, do get, you know, people to do accents. Like I loved Campione. They got people to do, you know, accents and everything and bits and pieces like that. I mean, I'm purely watch the dubs because I can understand I can understand what they're saying. It's easy for me to read subtitles, but I just prefer it because when I'm doing something, I can just listen to it. But yeah, that's that's another reason why I love the animation. Now, so another topic is obviously the music of anime. So, I mean, anime has some of the best theme songs or background music that, you know, has ever been. No matter or regardless of what the genre is, most of the iconic anime songs themes start from Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Fairy Tail, Naruto, One Piece, and, you know, many, many more. You know, Evangelion, bits and pieces like that. Because the songs are so catchy, people are able to sing the whole theme, potentially, whether it's in Japanese or not. Now, I know that I can definitely sing Your Lie in April in Japanese. I think Amber Lee Connors, I think she is. I know it's Lian Lee. Did like a dub of Your Lie in April, and that blew me away. She's also done a dub of Yojo Senkai, which is Tanya Saga the Evil, or Saga Tanya the Evil. I don't know which way it's around, but the songs are just so unique, so catchy for me personally. Now, another reason why I like watching anime is because of the music, and that's because it does pull on your heartstrings quite a bit, depending what emotion they want to show and want you to feel. So because anime is so diverse in this day and age, all kinds of music will suit lots of different kinds of scenes and to capture the bright emotion to what's going on. For example, happy anime, you know, like Lucky Star, Little Witch Academia, Hayuku, and things like that. And sad anime when they want you to, you know, cry or like have really, you know, feel sad for the character. You know, Your Lie in April, Angel Beats, Danganronpa, and my personal favourite, Grave of the Fireflies, and Wolf Children. Now, Wolf Children's probably my favourite. Now, no spoilers, but the mum is played by Colleen Clinton Beard, Hana. Can't wait to meet her. But she has 2 kids now. I'm not going to give away too much. This is the only thing I'm going to give away. She has wolf children. Now they can turn into human and they can turn into wolf. Now, the one that pulled my heartstrings and made me cry the most is when a little baby / puppy got ill from eating something, and she was at somewhere trying to call up somewhere. She didn't know where to go, whether to go to a vet or to go to a hospital. And that really, really made me upset, mainly because of the struggle she must have felt. I mean, I don't know what it is like to be a mum. Personally, don't want to find out, but I can't imagine what that feels like, how painful that must have been. So it really, really made me upset. It's just the music and anime just makes the storyline make sense. It's easy to understand, you know, whether the tempo's slow, whether the tempo's high, and blah 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 is in the middle, or whether, you know, if in the fight scene, of course, it's going to be fast, and in like a talking scene, it can just be, you know, like a goofy sort of music. But yeah, and I definitely can recommend Studio Ghibli. Those are amazing movies. I'm pretty sure people who haven't watched anime have watched a Studio Ghibli movie. What else? Now, I also like watch anime purely, you know, mainly because of the music, because it encourages you to watch the anime, encourages people to watch the anime, or, you know, to proceed to watch the series or the last of the series. So anime music can be, you know, recognized by people who may or may not watch anime, you know, around the world. Music in anime gets people to potentially look at and may, you know, get their customer engaged and attracted to potentially, you know, look it up. I know that I did a few looking up. The first anime that I watched was Yu-Gi-Oh! I, you know, didn't think there's any other anime out there that was going to beat Yu-Gi-Oh! But I heard someone speaking about guilds and guilds and guilds. What's a guild? So I went on to Fairy Tail. I've been in love with that ever since. Been my favourite ever since. I've also, you know, looked up anime on, you know, in the internet and YouTube and things like that. What else? Yeah, so I basically found out more about anime on YouTube and online, you know, through different sites and, you know, manga sites and things like that. Now, what else was I going to say? Yeah, basically, anime music just intrigues you to listen to it and see what's going on. And the music also encourages people to carry on, you know, watching the series, because the music can make you think, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going on? Or I hear bad music, or I hear that might be a villain coming, or I hear, yay, they achieved something. That's great. What are they going to do next? You know what I mean? So yeah, I personally think it encourages you to watch the series or the anime or the movie. What else? It's just music gives off the anime music just gives off a very powerful sort of way of how the storyline makes itself. In Fairy Tail, most people might not cry, but I'm not going to give away spoilers. But in the Tartarus arc, when a certain person returned to Fairy Tail, I couldn't stop myself from crying because of the music it had. Or like when they're all like, you know, being happy, or everything's going along great in the guild and it has that goofy music, or they're all having a brawl and it has that goofy music. That makes me really happy to see. And I love in anime when people complain about fillers, but in other senses, to me, I think fillers are great because you get a break from them fighting. Like sometimes in Dragon Ball Super, you constantly see Goku or Vegeta or whoever fighting. But when they just have like a cute little, you know, time with their family, or when they need to speak to someone or they want to, train with someone. I just find that perfect, and it just fits perfectly well for me. Um, but but yeah, I mean, powerful anime include Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia. The music for that, with the fight scenes, are just so amazing. It just blows you away, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, music and anime is great. Honestly, I just love it so much. I know people out there going, oh, cough, cough, nerd, but it just, it's just so great. I don't even have any words for it because of how strongly I feel about it. The next topic I am going to speak about is you can escape from reality. Now, I know you can't really get out of it, but I mean, who likes reality anime anyway? I mean, sometimes reality is great, but sometimes it's not, and most of the times it's not. Depends on how you feel. I mean, you have to get along with reality anyway. I mean, of course, that's a given. But I personally think escapes. I mean, say if I'm having a problem, or like I've just had a bad day at work, or I've just forgot something or something like that, and something really depresses me or makes me upset. I watch anime because I just go in my own little world and just wander around and watch the anime and watch other people's problems. Just joking. And just relaxes me, just really calms me down. And when I need to face the problem, when I'm ready, I just get on with it. So yeah. So another reason why I like to watch anime, because for me, I personally get really motivated now. As I said before, Urza's one of my favourite characters in Fairy Tail, played by Colleen Clinkenbeard. Really, really good voice actress. Can't wait to meet her in Riley Supercon. But yes, it's just Urza. Her personality is so enthusiastic. She has red hair, like I want to be redhead. But she's just her enthusiasm when she wants to do something. When she fights, she's serious. She can be goofy a little bit. She's just such a strong personality, and she can just take things in. Yeah, sure, it might upset her or it might make her happy, but she knows what's best for everyone, and she looks after everyone, which I really admire. I have a pop figure on my desk of Urza, my night desk. When I go to bed every day, I have better dreams. She's just always there for me. She's not my spirit animal, like most people would say that probably Voldemort or someone else like that's probably a spirit animal, or Harry, or and things like that. But yeah, she's always there for me, highs and lows and everything like that. Right, enough of this mushy stuff. But another reason why I watch anime, why it escapes you from reality, is because what else? You can just relax, relax yourself, you relax your muscles, get in from work, lay down, and just watch it, and it's just I can watch anime for ages. You can watch anime for ages, in the weekend, when you don't have work, and it just makes you relax from a hard day's work doing house stuff and everything. For me, I can just escape and be myself, and it just really perks me up. Makes me happy. Honestly, I wish I knew about anime when I was a bit younger. I think my brother used to watch Digimon and Pokemon, but I wasn't really interested. And he showed me Yu-Gi-Oh, which I was interested in. But when he showed me how to play it, I wasn't interested. And later on, what do you know? I'm interested. So yeah, I mean, it really does escape from reality. And another topic I want to talk about is the merch. I mean, you can get so much merch these days. Speaking of which, pillows, plushies, pops. I'm a massive anime pop collector. I tried to get all the exclusives. The one I'm wanting to get so far is the metallic Whis pop figure. It's so much on eBay, and the import charges for me are like 30 quid, like something ridiculous. But I can't complain. It's worth it in the end of the day. I mean, people in America, yeah, you have it easy. Really, really, really easy compared to Europe. and things like that, which is good for you, not as good for us. But I can't complain. I think sometimes we appreciate anime more because it's harder to get over here, and no offense to you guys, but it generally is hard to get over here. I mean, you have to be patient over here, like really patient. Like, I know you Americans are patient, but like when an anime, I mean, when you guys get anime, the episode is out for you guys. It can take 2 days for us to get the episode, or like a day. So, but yeah. Anyway, for me, it just makes me appreciate it more. But yeah, and merchandise are getting so much better these days. I'm getting so many Dragon Ball Z pops, which I love. My Hero Academia pops. I've got a complete collection of Fairy Tail. I want to get all the Black Butler ones, but they're all regulars and they're blooming expensive. But yeah, anime merch has gotten so better. You can get plushies, pop figures, cushions, clothing, manga, visual novels. You can get visual novel games. You can get all sorts of games. Shonen Jump are creating their one called Jump Force, which everybody's raving about, even me. I'm not even a big game player. So yeah, you can get all sorts of different merch there compared to what you could get 20 years, 10 years ago. So yeah, so this is basically what my stream has been about. What anime. Leave if you feel like it. Leave any comments below and to see what anime means to you. And feel free to subscribe. And I will make more videos in the future. Peace out, guys.